conditions have changed since this morning. When we were here first thing, it was dry conditions. And obviously the tyre choices were made fresh out of service first thing this morning for the entire day. The only drivers to take any wet weather tyres within their package were Tanak and Kalle Rovanperä. They've gone out with 2 wets, and Kalle going with 4 hard compound Pirelli tyres, Oit with 4 soft compound Pirelli tyres. It's relentless in pace. This one has a lovely flow to it this morning, but very different conditions for our drivers. As you can well see, the rain is falling, and predominantly the field is on a hard compound tyre. So this will certainly be an interesting one for us to pick through and watch. A reminder, if you needed it, of the gaps within the overall classifications. Kalle Rovanperä's lead is 28.4 seconds over Oit Tanak. Neuville now in 3rd position overall, 7.8 seconds ahead of Craig Breen. Even standing water in places. It has been torrential for quite some time. Julian, the hard compound tyre.
Just look how slowly he's going.
So tentative, isn't it?
And we still have a little slide. Oh, big understeer. This is actually quite scary.
Oit will be delighted looking at these images with wet weather tyres and the soft compound. He is prime now for this stage. Talk to us about the reaction of, well, we can see it here, but the difference between that soft and hard compound on a wet surface.
But the soft and hard compound tyre is exactly the same tread pattern. There's even big standing water.
There is, isn't there?
It's the same tread pattern. It's down to compound. And the harder tyre is for a hot, warm, dry piece of road that's kind of absolutely perfect. The soft tyre you would use in cooler conditions, not even like damp.
Yeah,
you can get away with damp.
It's perfect for moist, damp conditions, and you're right, cooler temperatures. The soft really comes into its own, which is why Tanak will be having a huge smile on his face right now.
Short 1 left plus car.
Oh.
Short 1 left plus car.
You hear Aaron, power, power, power.
Okay, this is a replay of Gus. Yeah, we were expecting to see these half spins.
Right. Open 4. Small cut. Gravel caution peak. And back right now. Back right.
Yeah. Elvin also with the hybrid off.
That is Gus Greensmith completed on the stage. Then we'll get a few questions.
Yeah.
What did he say?
That was boring. He's just trying to keep it on the road, isn't he?
Gus, a spin at halfway and a wry smile on your face. I guess no one expected this. Any other issues in there for you?
No, I was just cruising through because to score points on the power stage, you have to be at the power stage. So, yeah, no, I drove through, but when you're driving so slowly, you pull the handbrake, it's like, So, yeah, uncool, but oh well.
Now, Neuville should have predominantly soft compound tyres on his car right now, and one hard.
Look at the split!
I know, it's huge!
My word!
So he went with a 3-in-3 option. You can see, actually, yeah, the hard is on the front left, and then the rest soft, and look at the difference in time. Well done from Aaron Johnson to Taka. They've made it through. It's a 10-12. Exactly for Takamoto.
Taka, in these conditions, survival is the name of the game, and you've made it here fastest through so far. How was it?
You never feel fastest. I mean, we just survived.
Maybe dawn. 150.
What a stage time!
I think that was some serious work in there to deliver that kind of time on the hard compound tyre.
Where did it come from?
9:47.6.
That was the second half of the stage, wasn't it?
Neuville is a minute quicker. A minute quicker. Look at this split then, confirming that it's 59.7 seconds quicker. Now, this is the kind of speed we were seeing this morning in the dry conditions from every driver.
Where's he got? Have we crossed the axles?
We'd
Look
like
at
to
the
know
rain
where the
there.
tyres are. Neuville then has completed the stage, an 8:35.3.
Thierry, when you were here before, I told you the rain was coming. I just was one stage wrong with my prediction. Fastest by 1 minute and 12 so far. How was it?
I had a good stage, to be honest. I tried to keep my rhythm. Just the balance of the car was bad with the hard tire on the front left. I was understeering a lot, so I used a bit the handbrake, but yeah, I mean, anything can happen behind. It's very tricky, so I kept going. But even if they have two wet tires, it can be very tricky for them as well.
I think this is going to be the most fascinating thing now, is to see this opening split from Rovanperä against Tanak. Just a reminder that the difference between them, Rovanperä in the lead by 28.4 seconds. Rovanperä 12 seconds slower than Tanak at 4 kilometers. Fascinating run from both these guys, but they've both still got to complete this stage first.
And long 3 right plus for 70 Titans through the finish. 200.
Third fastest through for Breen. I'm not sure if I can say even, third fastest, because these guys have just been surviving the stage. It's a minute 34 down from Neuville's time. It's 10:09.9.
Quite staggering.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? This is what it can do, though, when you're not on the right tyres for the conditions. I didn't think anyone was expecting this amount of rain.
Craig, I guess you knew when the rain came that your chance of battling with Thierry was all but gone. How do you then approach a stage like this?
Just trying to survive it. Unfortunately, we had a spin in there. I was trying to be, not make any mistakes, but just left hand on the forest off camber, and there was just absolutely zero grip. So, anyhow, we're still here.
That's the important thing. They are still there. They survived the stage. Tanak's come through 19.8 seconds quicker than Thierry Neuville. It's an 8:15.5 from Oit. No second split in yet from Rovanperä, but he was 12.4 seconds slower than Tanak at 4.7 Ks.
Oit, perhaps the driver with the best tyres for these kind of conditions. 5 kilometers in, you're 12 seconds up on Calais. Do you think it's going to be enough?
I don't know. He's a good driver, and I mean, he's pushing a lot, I'm sure, In the end, it was more dirty, so let's see. But yeah, at least we are safely through. For my priority was not to do any mistakes, so not to give anything away.
Well, they've certainly done the best they can in there. 0 mistakes, and now we wait to see what the time will be at 10.5 Ks for our rally leaders.
28.4 is the gap, the advantage that this pair have.
Oh, the time is just hemorrhaging away at the split. Oh my word.
It's double what it was. 28.4.
26.4 slower.
Got 2 seconds in hand.
8:15.5 then, the time for Tanak.
They've led since the first stage.
I know, it's been an incredible performance by them. We still have the Wolf Power stage to go. It could be completely dry conditions later on. We've got a couple of hours until that stage runs, but right now...
28.4. It's going to be close, but it's going to be close.
Unbelievable stage. Kalle Rovanperä and Jone Halttunen complete 29.8 seconds slower than Oit Tanak through there. They drop to second position overall. 1.4 seconds is all that's in it as we head towards the final stage of the event. And the irony, the blue sky now hovering over the stage.
Calais slightly hampered by those hard tyres. I'm sure you've given it your all, but Tanak leads by 1.4 seconds going into the power stage. Can you take it back?
For sure not with these tires. Yeah, I don't know where this weather came. We had no idea that there is gonna be rain at all, and yeah, we cannot match him with the soft tires. That is for sure. The hard is not working at all, so there is not much more what I can do.
No, he's tried everything. You can see that from the body language. He's given it his absolute all in there. He's lost the lead. Tanak then with the stage win, 8:15.5. Neuville was the closest, but that was 19.8 behind. Then Rovanperä, 29.8 slower than Evans and Breen. Let's take a look at what it means overall now. Tanak and Martin Järveoja are the new rally leaders here at Croatia with one more stage to go. Rovanperä drops to second, 1.4 seconds behind the lead. Neuville is in third position, and the gaps have really widened out now. Craig Breen is in fourth, and Elfyn Evans is in fifth.